everyone. I'm your host, Heather Dawson, and welcome to Coast to Coast. We're taking you to the heart of Italy on this special episode. Now we're checking into the NH Collection Roma, a stylish home base in the heart of the Eternal City, known for its comfort, location, and standout breakfast. Let's take a look. As our Italy special continues, we're celebrating Italian style and design at Concorso Italiano, a showcase of iconic Italian cars and La Dolce Vita lifestyle. Let's take a look.
Immersed in the spirit of Italy at Concorso Italiano in Monterey Bay, California. Today we delighted in the mastery of Italian design, food, fashion, music, and of course some of the finest automobiles on the planet. We'd like to thank Concorso Italiano for having us, and until next year, ciao!
Italy has always been a magnet for Hollywood royalty. Audra Stafford takes us back in time with the A-list for a glamorous night in Portofino.
Hollywood's finest showed up to Sony's Culver City Studios for a night in Portofino, a chance to wine, dine, and enjoy everything that Italy has to offer.
Music and art and films, and it's a beautiful country. The Italians do it the best.
But the real stars this night were Peter Lindbergh's Portofino and the International Watch Company's Portofino collection.
I'm a fan. I'm a real fan.
I love my watch.
I've always been fascinated by their product.
There's nothing comparable on the market. Historical line within our IWC collection. And what we wanted to do is to show the real glamour, put all our friends and ambassadors and redo these kind of shootings to show that glamour.
Kevin Spacey, Kate Blanchett, Elle Macpherson, and Eric Dane are just a few of the famous faces photographed for the project.
It was sort of just, hang out in Portofino and let me shoot you. Peter Lindbergh has a knack for sort of giving you the feel that he's not really around, which creates a very organic kind of vibe to his images.
And the feeling that time truly is a luxury.
They're beautiful watches. People always comment on them. Each one has a specific reason for being and what it's there for, and I like that.
You shouldn't leave the house without a good watch.
Bringing you the best of entertainment, I'm Audra Stafford.
And coming up, a private Italian cooking class I loved, plus all the Italy buzz, star-studded weddings, Lake Como glam, the White Lotus effect, and Hollywood taking over Italy. Don't go anywhere. Here on Coast to Coast, we're taking you to the heart of Florence, Italy, where food isn't just a meal, it's a way of life. This experience was made possible by Cicerone, which offers authentic culinary experiences inside private Italian homes across the country. I stepped into a picture-perfect Florentine kitchen with Maria Rita Titini making homemade ravioli and classic tiramisu from scratch while learning time-honored Tuscan traditions. It was truly one of my favorite experiences on our trip, an intimate local way to experience the country you just can't find on the usual tourist path. Florence feeds the senses, the light, the history, the art, and of course the food. But to truly experience Tuscany, you have to step inside a local kitchen. Today, we're spending the morning with a local home cook, preserving generations of Tuscan tradition. For 3 unforgettable hours, we're welcomed into Cecilia's home to cook fresh Tuscan ravioli from scratch and finish with classic tiramisu. And now we're in beautiful Florence, Italy, at the home of Cecilia, and she's going to give us a hands-on cooking instruction. You don't want to miss this. Let's go inside.
Larger because you need to break 2 eggs in. It's the energy that makes a good dough.
This isn't a demonstration, it's immersion. Flour on our hands, stories in the air, recipes passed down through generations.
So the lowest speed, you go. You fold in 3 to give a rectangular shape. And then 1, 2. Now pull and turn to number 2.
And in Tuscany, perfection isn't the goal. Cooking with love is.
Okay, keep the dough this side so the machine doesn't eat the dough. So We leave 1 centimeter here because we have to fold and see, okay? And we leave also this part of the end between each, okay?
What makes this special isn't just the food, it's the feeling, slowing down, gathering in someone's home, creating something together.
A normal paper tray work 30 seconds, not more, okay?
It's okay to cut, right? Because it's a big...
Yes, but just with a fork.
Okay.
Don't use the knife with the pasta in Italy.
Really good. Amazing.
Are good?
Wow.
And of course, no Italian kitchen is complete without tiramisu. Light, creamy, and beautifully simple.
Forgot to put the coffee on my first layer of cookies.
In Tuscany, meals aren't rushed, they're shared around a table with laughter, conversation, and a view that reminds you exactly where you are.
How is?
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Wow.
From Florence with Love, for Coast to Coast, I'm Heather Dawson. As our Italy special continues, we're bringing a taste of Italy home. Via Veneto in Santa Monica has been a celebrity favorite since 2001, blending authentic Italian cuisine with a warm, come-as-you-are atmosphere created by Rome native Fabrizio. Let's take you inside Via Veneto.
Via Veneto comes from the idea of Fabrizio of having an Italian restaurant, meal for him, his family, his friends every day and feel at home. Very simple idea, but it gets to the point. It's like a New York European style. We have a beautiful chandeliers. It's very rich. And as you can see, we are like over 1,000 labels on wine, so that's make a little different. And it's a small place, so it's very cozy at the end. Via Veneto sometimes is considered like a special occasion restaurant. It is, because of the chandelier, the beauty, the elegance, the service, the food, but it's also like a everyday restaurant where you can come, get a glass of wine, a plate of pasta, and go home. So, you know, that's one of our key at Via Veneto as well. This has been our private room, and it still is. As you can see now, we have also a few tables, so people can sit and actually, you know, check and leave a little bit of this, you know, room that was for years just private. So we still have private parties upstairs. Tonight, for example, we have a beautiful tent. Sometimes we did a buyout of the restaurant, which is small. So, I mean, can fit like a nice, cozy 50 people, a nice dinner. I mean, David Beckham did a beautiful birthday party here a few years ago. He took over the restaurant and lots of celebrity. We had like a beautiful table in the middle of the room. Upstairs, guys, we have one time like Madonna with his kids. I mean, seated at this chair was Leonardo DiCaprio seated at this chair. The other day, there was Matt Damon here with Chris Hemsworth as well. They are becoming very, very friends, and they're coming very often, like once a month. So that's part of the fun at Via Veneto. Wine is something that complements, you know, 100% our food, you know. Wine is part of Italian life. So now we have over 1,000 labels in this little room. Of course, we have some refrigeration for like very high-end wine, but we literally have like from like basic wine to like the best like Italian Masseto or like American Screaming Eagle. There are a few restaurants that has this wine, and we have it. It's an elegant restaurant, but it's also casual, like us. We are professional but friendly, you know. So we are welcoming everybody, you know, as a real Italian restaurant should do.
And as our Italy special continues, we're bringing it home, where the streets of Bakersfield turned into Little Italy as Luigi's Restaurant and Delicatessen celebrated 100 years, built on a secret ingredient brought from Italy to California, family tradition and love of food.
The streets of Bakersfield were transformed into Little Italy as Luigi's Restaurant and Delicatessen celebrated its 100-year anniversary. It seemed that the entire community came out to feast on meatballs, pasta, and Italian sweets. But delicious food aside, the event was really about paying tribute to a family of Italian immigrants that began the beloved establishment.
It just all started when we were little. Before we could even see over the tables. It's really fun to be here today and see so many people sharing the love and the passion that we have for our family heritage and our business and this food that's just so delicious.
Early business, opened by immigrants Amelia and Joe Lamucci, featured a grocery store, bakery, and gas station. The restaurant was later named after their son, Luigi. But it seems not much has changed since the beginning, since residents can still pick up their favorite items and see their favorite people every day of the week.
Luigi's been around a long time, and when you come here, you feel like your family.
I travel all around the country. It's some of the best Italian food in the world.
The family-owned restaurant has a secret ingredient, and it is their pasta sauce. Workers say the secret recipe has been passed down for 4 generations. Delicioso.
That's probably one of our most famous dishes that there is. We sell hundreds of gallons of it a week. We sell it through the delicatessen in the jars, and then in the restaurant, obviously by the plates.
While some guests stuffed their faces, others took off their shoes and stomped on grapes in a barrel to win a prize. It looked as if 100 years was just the beginning for Luigi's. Reporting in Bakersfield, I'm Christina Irwin.
And coming up, all the Italy buzz, star-studded weddings, Lake Como glam, the White Lotus effect, and Hollywood taking over Italy. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Some Italy buzz. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez said "I do" in a lavish star-studded wedding celebration in Italy, drawing A-list guests and global attention. George and Amal Clooney spotted on Lake Como, continuing their love affair with Italy's most glamorous shoreline. The White Lotus puts Sicily in the spotlight, and fans are flocking to the iconic San Domenico Palace Hotel. Lake Como's very beautiful destination is the Star Wars engagement scene location. It's become a must-see for fans and romantics alike. Rome film scene, Hollywood stars flood major international productions. They choose Italy as their backdrop. And as far as fashion goes, Milan Fashion Week remains a global powerhouse, turning runways into celebrity hotspots. Venice Film Festival, Florence's Pito Umo, and Siena's Palio continue to draw worldwide attention. Luxury hotels, historic palazzos, and enchanting villas across Italy keep the jet set coming back for more. And that's it for us. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Thank you for tuning in to our special Italian episode of Coast to Coast. We'll see you next time.